All right. Lastly, we just want to get something. I know this is the Mueller edition of Millennially Speaking.
Yes.
So to close out the show, what would you like to get off your chest about the Mueller investigation?
There's so much of this investigation that's on my chest. I have so many unanswered questions, which is very frustrating. But my main thing is that this investigation has been going on for 2 years, correct?
Mm-hmm. I think it was 655 days, or
Yeah.
something like that was the total, and I was like, wow.
That's a long time.
Long
periodically time.
the long periodically time.
That's a vine, by the way. I'm not stupid.
The Whitewater and Clinton investigation in the 90s went on for about double that. So we've been through worse. We haven't, because we're millennials, but
Yeah.
but some people have been through worse.
But my thing is, I kind of forgot how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
I was so caught up in just the investigation needs to happen and all this other stuff. But now I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, where did Russia come from?
Yeah, I totally forgot about
what?
Where did
Now
we
that
go?
we're it's like we're in the middle. But what was point A?
I don't know, and I know a lot of Republicans are freaking out about. Well, we need to investigate the people that started this whole thing, and if you've listened to any Fox News at any point, their belief is the origin story is the Steele dossier, which is the dossier that got leaked to BuzzFeed that they released back in 2017 that basically outlines the salacious things about Trump, and that was also where the P tape came from, the golden showers.
Oh my god.
That's where that was in the Steele dossier, which is all unverified and all
right. Yeah, this
not,
was 2 years ago.
Yes, and this was an unverified document, and this is all the whatever. But there's some debunking to do with that. I'm not going to be a fact checker here, but I would like to know where this all started, where what sparked the investigation, where did we, just
what was
what
point
started
A?
it?
Yeah,
What started it? And the investigation didn't have to be partisan. I don't want it to look like it's a partisan thing. I just want to know, where did it start, and where do we go from here? Because it was
majority. Well, obviously, it was half of his presidency.
Yeah.
And
it really did cloud most of his presidency, because a lot of the things that he did always came with an asterisk, because it was like, well, why is he doing that? Is it because he's being influenced by Russia? Is it because he's a foreign agent?
Exactly. So, I mean, do things get better now?
I hope so.
Being an American, yeah, I hope so.
Well, because that's to sort of segue into mine. Like, the thing I want to get off my chest is I just want to move on.
I agree.
I'm so over this. Like, not that the investigation wasn't important to do, because if there were accusations or if there were any kind of legitimate concerns, I want to make sure and investigate them. And we did that. We're done. Let's move on. I know the Democrats are going to explore his taxes, and they're going to explore all this other stuff. And Michael Cohen outlined all this crap on live TV. So now
that's where the confusing part is, because all right, there's no coordination. I get it. But then you have people from his team saying that, but wait, I have evidence of this and that, which is kind of
most of the indictments that came down were they were associated with other things. So whether it was lying or whether it was tax fraud, because a lot of Paul Manafort's and Michael Cohen's, the two most notable ones, were tax fraud.
Right.
So, and Mueller did do the right thing. When he found it, he passed it along to someone else. He ended up passing it along to the Southern District of New York to take care of, and he found crimes. He has to do something with them.
Right.
Unless he's going to get a coordination or a sort of a deal with them, you can't just ignore crimes. He found crimes. He had to do something with them. So that's what he did.
Like you said, let's just move on.
I want nothing more than to actually get something accomplished. But we couldn't do that for the longest time.
It's been a long 2 years.
What a journey. What a fun journey.